We don't want Kazakus, but we want card draw, and we want From the Depths. It's probably going to be a slower matchup, so we're fine with this. Thank you so much for the follow, Stizzy. Thank you, much appreciation. Does anyone know how long the Tavern Special is going to be in the store? Because I'm toying with buying both Bob's bargains. I have no idea. I actually have no idea, sorry. Have you been 30 if not for taunt, I believe? No, I had easily enough damage. I had 35 damage. He just played a Divine Shield taunt minion, so I had to hit it with one thing and then hit it with 6 damage because I didn't have 5. And then, but I had 36 damage or 35. And it ended up working. I had 35 damage, I hit it with 2, hit it with 6, 27 damage directly to the face. Turned out to be pretty good. Nothing really to play here. I was watching on YouTube, didn't have idea you stream on Twitch. I stream on both, my friend. I stream on both. Because I'm just an affiliate, they don't really care too much. I mean, technically it's against the rules, but they also were supposed to allow me to get out of the affiliate program, and they did not let me do that. So we're both breaking the rules. We're both rule breakers. Classic warrior turn 1 rope. Dude, I don't know why people do that, but... Golden rare! I mean, sometimes I do it because I'm talking about something and I forget to press the end turn button. So, I mean, I can't throw stones, so I definitely do it all the time. Well, all the time is an exaggeration, but I do it. Okay, so it's guaranteed not Thief Rogue. Probably, yeah, that's the first time I've seen anything. Okay, cool. From the Depths. Oh. Okay. I do like seeing Kazakusan. But I think I'd rather take Shield Block here. At the end of the day, Shield Block, excuse me, will help me get through my deck as quickly as possible, right? Shield Block is what I'm gonna use to start drawing cards. To thin out my deck, and then I'll get to Kazakusan faster just naturally. We'll take that, that's cool. We play this. We're not really going for card draw on this one here. We're also gonna just hit him in the face a little bit. We only have 1 Forged in Flame. We wanna thin out our hands so we can play Forged in Flame and Rokar on the same turn, ideally. So the question now is turn 5, what do I want to do? Do I want to play School Teacher? Do I want to play Shield Block? Do I want to play the Ingenious Lava? Igneous, not Ingenious. I don't know why I said Ingenious. Igneous, like Ignition, Lava Gorger. Do I want to play that? I think technically School Teacher plus Noggling is the most mana efficient option. And then maybe we coin out Nelly. We're playing around because the Mutanus as well by putting Kazakusan there. At the bottom of the deck, keeping him down there. So basically, I just need to think, is he Charge Warrior or not? And the fact that he's hitting me in the face, and he's the one that started hitting me in the face, it makes me believe that he's not control. But we're gonna do this, we're gonna go for the Noggling because it's the most mana efficient option. Slam, if the minion survives, draw a card. I mean, we can slam my own minion, I guess, to draw a card. We get another School Teacher. You know what we're playing next turn. I just beat this deck with my Quest Priest. I mean, yeah, if you dodge the Mutanus after you finish your quest, or eat their win condition with your own Mutanus, it's a pretty good matchup, actually. It's a pretty good one. Okay, he's killing my big dude. He's taking 5 damage to do it. He took quite a long time to make his actual first move. If you dodge the Mutanus, if is the spicy point. I mean, technically, yeah. If is the spicy point, but I mean, you're able to do it pretty consistently. Custom Priest deck, some surprises in there people don't expect at all. Not really looking for a Priest deck right now. Do I want to coin out Nelly? No, I could end up overdrawing. I think we end up going with School Teacher again. I do like Shield Slam potentially for removal here. We could then coin out Shield Block, which I think is the best call given my current situation. We'll hold on to a charge of the weapon. I don't know if I necessarily want to play Rokara immediately next turn, especially without having Forged in Flame and also having a very full hand. So I'll hold on to it. We could play Mutanus next turn without Bran, which kind of sucks, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Shield Shatter, and then he weapons, and then he hits me. That's fine, I guess. I would like to play 2 Mutanuses with Bran, so we're probably gonna hold out on that. We might end up just playing Frozen Buckler. We will take Shield Shatter. And we're gonna keep Kazakhstan at the very bottom of the deck. Why? Excellent question. I don't know. I just don't want him to get eaten by Mutanus. It's not, I don't know. I had a very good reason. I just said I don't know because my mind blanked for like a second. We're trying to empty my hand a little bit here. We're trying to make sure my hand is somewhat empty. So if we do draw Forged in Flame, we can actually draw cards, or we can play Nelly.
Golden rare.
So we'll see what he ends up playing. If he plays Mutanus and eats Onyxia, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, we're gonna Shield Slam that mofo immediately. Instantly dead. Instant death for that guy. We could actually do this and then play Nelly, and we don't end up overdrawing.
Pick me.
We're at 7, we go to 6. We will not end up overdrawing, and even if we do overdraw, we know we're gonna overdraw Kazakhstan, which is fine. I do want to play this and start getting some things rolling, though. We'll take this, get an extra card, maybe mess with him a little bit, draw a card, not bad. Anything that helps thin out the deck, and then we'll go with Amalgam because it is indeed a dragon, which basically means if he eats anything with Mutanus, it literally doesn't matter. Or if we lose anything off of the overdraw, it literally doesn't matter because we're not going to lose Kazakhstan. We already know he's at the bottom of the deck. So bada bing, bada boom, ladies and gentlemen, we are chillin'. Okay, shield block, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I want to play the Onyxian Drake to kill it off. I want to start playing some dragons as soon as possible, I believe. Is Poison Rogue playable? No, not really. Everybody runs, well, not everybody, but a lot of people run Rustrot Viper, or they gain a buttload of armor because you're warrior. And both of those are kind of bad for business when it comes to warriors stuff. But I would like to discover another dragon because I think dragons on average are the most powerful, like, tribe to just find big bombs for example. Deathwing. Also, for example, Fairy Dragon. Why the heck not, honestly? We're never gonna be playing Deathwing, although, never say never, okay? Those are wise words spoken by a wise man. Never say never. Deathwing could be good after he played Kazakhstan to maybe kill off a board if he plays Kazakhstan and gets a big board. But then again, if we're playing correctly, we get our Kazakhstan and get a ton of responses, and it should be fine. We'll just go Fairy Dragon to activate him as quickly as possible here. And we'll do that. If he were at 9 cards, basically we're gonna wait till he gets to 9 cards, then hit him with the Scoundrel. I'll say never. Cringe. Is the dragon version better than the non-dragon version? I think Charge Warrior without dragons is technically a little bit better, if you know what you're doing, because just having an instant way of closing out the game is really good. Or the control version that he's running with the Tidal Revenants could also be really, really good. I just personally don't like it as much. I like the dragon version more. Maybe it's because I am impartial and not impartial, and I just love dragons. It's probably it, to be honest. I love dragons. Yeah, basically exactly what Mace just said. That is a double Mutanus if I've ever seen one. He is at 9 cards. Oh, sick. Oh, we're gonna end his whole career here. Boom. We're then going to go Onyxian Drake, but we're also gonna just do this real quick. We're gonna make him overdraw a card. What do we want to make him overdraw? I would absolutely love another Nelly, to be quite honest with you. But I do also kind of want Forged in Flame, and I think Forged in Flame is going to be very difficult for him to use, whereas for me, it's actually very usable. So we're going to take the Forged in Flame. He's going to hopefully overdraw something important. I am not. I'm gonna kill this. I'm then gonna draw 3 cards. And I mean, worst case scenario, we'll play like heavy plate ideally if we draw, or from the depths or something. Okay, we got from the depths. Amazing. Amazing, if you will. And we will put an amalgam on top because we still don't necessarily want Kazakhstan. We can just get it immediately with Sir Finley at any point. What is the overdraw? Woo! We got Nelly. That's a big win for us. That is a huge win. We just need to make sure that we don't get bursted down by a charge combo, which can do 56 damage. What the actual fire truck is that? Holy shit. He just killed my board and did 8 damage to me. Bro, chill. My God. Okay, so I think it's gonna be Bran Mutanus here. Bran, Mutanus, and then maybe even discover 2 amalgams. We get school teacher, you know, it's fine. And then we probably get the Nagaling, I would assume. Yeah. Bulk up though. Bulk up could have potentially been bad for me. Let's discover 2 more Murlocs. Why, you ask? And they're cheap. We can just throw them down. Worst case scenario. So hoping to basically get another Mutanus is what I'm going for here. We don't get it. It's fine. Dormant Rush Poisonous isn't bad though. I'm a little bit bummed. We're basically just trying to make sure we play enough dragons so where we can play Kazakhstan immediately. We're all fine with that. I mean, I knew he had the Nagaling in hand. I was just hoping we wouldn't hit it. I mean, like, he's got to have other minions in his deck, right? Or in his hand, right? I guess he can end up using Forged in Flame. That's bad for me. Bad for business. I'm gonna just play these things. Yeah, we can end up playing the Tide Caller, I guess. No! I should have saved the Tide Caller and shot it with my own thing to gain 4 armor for 3 mana. Okay, we'll hit him in the face once and we'll just hold on to this last charge of the weapon, I guess. I mean, I don't know how many cards I really need to draw with Fortune of Flame. We'll see. He might run weapon removal anyway. Oh, God. He eats 2 minions. If it's Sir Finley, I mean, we end up losing a pretty decent amount here. Oh, he doesn't eat Sir Finley. Okay, it's fine. And we can play Forged, and we are actually fine. Like, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we both basically did, like, the exact same thing against each other. Both of us hit nothing. I'm gonna play Forged in Flame, draw a bunch of cards, basically activate Kazakhstan next turn. And that's a dub, if I've ever seen one. So we play Forged. Oh, he's just choosing death, yeah. I mean, I play Forged in Flame. I killed this with Shield Slam, maybe that as well. Play Kazakhstan for 2 mana, get a ton of treasures, re-equipped a new weapon. We basically do so much that next turn, there's nothing you can do. Still think that keeping the Axe and the Lava Gorge are fine. Like, worst case scenario, we could play one with the coin and then play the other one actually on turn 4. And 2 Frozen Bucklers is pretty good if we're able to draw Shield Shatter. I don't know. At the end of the day, I think I just kind of got unlucky. Trog? Trog? Honestly, Trog isn't bad, because, I mean, if I point out Outrider's Axe, it just gives me a ton of targets to heal, not heal, but draw off of. I do not hate that. It's actually fine. Hero power, we're still not taking that much damage. Got 2 Frozen Bucklers. All we need to do is draw Brawl or one of my 2 Shield Shatters, and we should be able to clear the board and win the game off of it. I was gonna say the only thing that really wrecks me, like really bad, would be a Noyatron. Because then I wouldn't be able to actually kill off his Trog, I wouldn't draw a card off of Outrider's Axe. But this way I can do it, man. He gets an extra minion, but we'll slowly kill off the Trogs. Draw a card, another Shield Block, I mean... Shield Block, Shield Block, Shield Shatter. We got 4 draws to get that, actually, if we're able to play, if we hit with my weapon first, so... That's fine. It's just 3-4. I think we can out-value him if we gain enough armor. Are Murlocs broken? Murlocs, no, I think Murloc Shaman and Murloc Warlock are decent, but they're not broken. I'm going to play this and see if Shield Shadow's on the bottom. It is not on the bottom. You wanna know it is on the bottom, From the Depths. You wanna know what's pretty good? From the Depth. From the Depths is a very, very spectacular card. But if you wouldn't mind giving me the one card that I need, that would be very helpful, actually. Ping, hits me with the 3/4. It's the strongest minion, which makes sense, actually. If I go From the Depths, what do I follow that up with? Play Forged. I will overdraw. We get a Shield Shatter. We could just put that on top, as opposed to any of these, which does kind of suck, though. So now I have to think, like, do I value getting Shield Shatter more than I value either of these two cards? When this is going to be, like, a main starter for the Kazakusan? And I mean, I'd say sure, if I'm able to draw what's-his-face, Sir Finley, I mean, we can reset this relatively quickly. So we'll do that, and I guess we could Frozen Buckler. It wouldn't hurt. We don't take too much damage here. No, we don't need a Frozen Buckler. We're only going to take 3. I guess if he plays Shark and a couple of other things, this could end up helping me. We'll do it in case of Shark, I guess. We can always just go Shield Block, Shield Shatter next turn. Clownfish is a super card for Murloc decks. Next 2 Murlocs are 2 less. No, yeah, they're not broken, but that card is really strong. Or that combo, whatever you want to call it, is really, really strong. I think I want to go Shield Shatter and just end up killing off a minion here, because we want to use Forged in Flame on Rokara anyway. I don't really care about that. We don't need to actually use the second shield block here. We could Shield Shatter, see what spawns, and then maybe shield block afterwards. I'm down to kill that. I take 1 damage and it gets rid of this Divine Shield. So let's draw a card here. We get Mutanus, which is pretty alright, and I guess we'll just go shield block for now to draw another card. It's the most efficient play. School Teacher's not bad. So, okay, going into turn 7, it's looking like Rokara. There aren't really that many other options that I would like to do here. Rokara, maybe hit the 5/4. Or alternatively, we go boom, boom. Or alternatively, we go boom, boom, and then Nagaling. Or alternatively, we play Mutanus. I think we're gonna go Rokara, hit this, and then we can hero power the 4/2, assuming, you know, we don't die. But let's just hit that. He takes 5, he summons 2 things, and then we can determine what to do based on that board. He got a shark! Oh no. Oh, he got a shark. That's awful. That's really, really bad. That is really, really bad. Oh, that mothership is so dumb giving him a shark. It's okay. At least he didn't get the shark first, which technically would have done 3 extra damage to me. We need to draw like Brawl or other Shield Shatter. And technically 1 was at the bottom of my deck, so I mean, I feel like there's a decent chance. And we know what 2 are at the bottom of my deck, so... Oh my god. Do I just go Frozen Buckler, Forged, and pray I don't overdraw something super important here? I think I kind of have to do that. There's no real way around it. I mean, I guess theoretically I could kill this. We'll overdraw 1 card. But if we don't get Shield Shatter, we basically lose anyway. And if I overdraw 1 card, like, what do I care the most about losing here? I mean, if I lose Brawl or Shield Shatter, that sucks, but I have to commit, right? We got Sir Finley unless we burn him, in which case we're so doomed. Okay. We have to then play him, and then we are guaranteed Shield Shatter, and we wipe the board with it. We are literally guaranteed Shield Shatter and Brawl, and we have to play Shield Shatter here or we die. So, please go a little bit, just a little bit faster. Thank you very much. Brawl is not really useful. Shield Slam, we don't really need to use. We get the Shield Shatter. Wipes everything except that, which we can hero power next turn, so there's no real reason to force anything. Okay, that's fine. Literally, if we drew Sir Finley or Shield Shatter off of that draw 5, we were able to continue that, and we did. Okay. Fair enough. He's gonna start running out of resources soon, though. Like, this is nearing the end for resource generation for him. Like, yeah, he gets to draw that and play and gets 3 more. But other than that, we're chilling. Holy God, dude. How did he actually deal that much damage? We have to go Brawl on this board. Technically, I guess I could have shot this for 4 HP first, but I should have done it. There's really no excuse. I mean, I get lucky enough to get a 3-2 there, which is nice, but... I mean, it could be another shark. We've got to do that. We've got to gain armor here. Oh, is it so frustrating? The infinite value. Dude, okay, there's no way that you got another Trench Surveyor. There's no way that you got... Okay, good. He doesn't. It doesn't appear like he has another one. This guy's going crazy. No, he dredges it to the top. Oh my God. We're gonna lose. We're gonna... No, we're not gonna lose, I don't think, actually. Like, genuinely, I don't think we lose this. Good to play you. It goes bonk, 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 bonk. And I mean, if he plays his Colossal Minion, he still can't kill Onyxia. We kill it on the back end. And then we still have a couple of ways of gaining armor with some school teachers, with Bran potentially, which could be really, really good for me. Does it work like this? Oh my God, it works like that? That's insane. What the fudge? That's insane, actually. I did not know that's how it worked. We'll deal 11, and then we'll just discover some dragons real quick. I mean, that's some decent healing if it looks like we need it. Or with Bran, it's a 16 damage burst combo. With Bran, it's 16 damage a burst. I mean, I'm not a particularly huge fan of it, but I mean, if you're gonna give me 16 damage a burst, I'll take it. I think. It does just target the same minion again, right? I mean, I didn't want to go Deathwing and discard Kazakhstan, so there's no reason for that. Watching from Argentina. Hey, how's it going, Sebastian? What? Excuse me, what? Oh, it can be any max. It doesn't have to be from his class. It can be any max. That's crazy, dude. I think I would like to eat 2 things, though, to be quite honest with you. I think I would like to just nom. Wait, how much damage do I have? I have 8. Does Alexstrasza go face twice here? If so, I mean, the game's a win, right? It double activates and it should target him twice. Okay, cool, and then we just win. Okay, nice. Okay, so apparently randomly generating like 6, 7, 8, 9 extra mechs over the course of the game was not enough to beat me. Crazy. Got done playing against a Paladin, don't make me do it again. I think the Paladin matchup is wild though, and it can easily go both ways. I'm gonna keep, ooh, do I wanna keep Brawl? If it's Mech Paladin, Brawl's actually massive and could be like the only way to deal with an early like 2 6/4 Divine Shield taunt boards. So we'll basically keep everything here. Except the Amalgam. Worst case scenario, we can trade Heavy Plate. But I actually don't mind keeping many of these cards. And if he ends up being Control Paladin, then we can Mutanus with Bran and potentially snipe something good there. I will admit, I probably should not have kept Brawl. It was a little bit iffy / greedy or whatever you want to call it, but I don't mind doing that sometimes. I'm gonna pass. If it ends up being Thief Rogue like I predict it's going to be, Heavy Plate. Heavy plate's gonna be massive. Also, because he did that makes me think it's either Paladin, not Paladin, it's either Thief Rogue or Control Paladin. Not having anything for the first 2 turns, I call bullshit! You gotta be Rogue. Or, again, Control Paladin, which is what it probably is. I got the Legends month April and May with Highlander Quest Priest. Easy to win against Control Warrior as long as you keep a lot of minions in hand from Mutanus. That is fairly true, actually. It can be pretty easy to win that matchup as long as you don't get wrecked by RNG. We're gonna play you next turn, start killing off a couple of minions. I don't know, it feels weird that he'd be playing a Paladin deck and not have a turn 1 or turn 2 play and not be Control. If it turns out to be buff or mech, I mean, I am glad that I have Brawl. That still clarifies nothing. I think all of the decks run that because Cariel is like an amazing card. So let's draw one real quick. Oh, Kazakh-san is not super useful. Am I gonna have to Sir Finley this hand? I really don't want to, but I kind of want to reset as well at the same time, you know? And I already have the Bran plus Mutanus. We'll see what happens. We'll see what he ends up playing. We're probably gonna go School Teacher, play the Noggling, coin Sir Finley, and draw 8 new cards. Because even though I really like this hand, it's not really that great. Ooh, wait, man, the Cannons isn't bad. Bulk Up could have potentially been decent, but it's not. Okay, we'll go Man the Cannons. I mean, that's fine. That could potentially trade. I could try to hit that and kill it soon. Do I want to coin Sir Finley? I actually don't want a lot of these to be at the bottom of my deck, though. Like, I need Mutanus. Although Mutanus would be near the top of the bottom, if that makes sense. So, there's a world where I'd do it. I haven't played From the Depths, but then again, I could draw From the Depths, and the only thing I really hate losing here is Brawl. Mutanus we can get later off of other card draw, so let's just play it, actually. Gets an extra minion out on the board. We don't get Forged in Flame, which is kind of sad, but we get another Outrider's Axe, which means it's easier to hit here. Frozen Buckler's awesome. We end up getting a Shield Shatter as well. There's no reason to not hit. We're gonna replace the weapon turn 7 with Rokara's thing anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think resetting my hand was correct, though. Hits me in the face. Does he pump it up afterwards? Board Priest is at around rank 100 legend all the time. Just high skill cap. I mean, it is a high skill cap deck, but it's also fairly boring to play in my opinion. And I also think that if you're playing the right deck, like anything that can burn or disrupt combos, you just win. Or you just lose if you're playing that deck. I could Shield Shatter this. I wouldn't mind Shield Shattering it. I have to kill that off anyway, so let's just do it, man. Shield Shatter for free. And then we're gonna play From the Depth. See what we get. I would like a Bran, actually. Bran with Nelly could end up being insanely powerful. And then we'll hit. We'll probably end up playing Rokara next turn. We're not going to get Forged in Flame, but that's okay. I would also like Bran Mutanus, especially if it ends up being more of a pump paladin, which I'm still not entirely sure if it is or is not. I mean, all these cards are cards that you run in Control, but also cards that you could theoretically run in buff paladin too. I'm like 99% sure of what it is, but there's still a little seed of doubt. Interesting. Maybe we play Nelly instead. We can play Rokara like a next turn. I mean, if we go Bran Nelly, we overdraw a card, but how important will that card really be? Actually, no, it's gotta be Bran Nelly. We overdraw one card, but we know it can't be Kazakhstan, and that's the only card that really matters. Extra attack, sure. Smite's awesome. That's kind of a dragon, so it helps set up Kazakusan a little bit faster. We'll take another smite, because why the heck not? We're just gonna basically try to burst him down. All the pirates get pumps, which is just better overall. And then South Sea Scoundrel, because why not? I mean, we could go with the Amalgam, but I think the South Sea Scoundrel is just more damage. So if he doesn't have Cariel, we win. I think we just win the game, right? And you can no longer see what the Nelly picks were. I can, but he can't. So we just win the game next turn. Did you get the code for the hybrid shaman deck? Oh, this is the hybrid shaman deck? Oh, yeah, okay, I see it. I don't know if this is technically the hybrid shaman deck, but I'm going to post this here. Okay. I have it. He could theoretically not kill Nelly. Oh, okay. Could play Cariel. Nope, he's not playing Cariel, which means I basically win 100% of the time, right? Unless he somehow miraculously kills me, but if he doesn't, we have 2 Mr. Smites, tons of extra damage. Isn't that just lethal? That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Like, this is literally... Oh! That's spicy, though. I mean, we still win the game. It's definitely GG, but definitely an interesting play for that. We'll discover a pirate. Hopefully it's a cheap little 1 or 2, so we can just ram it into that. We get a 2. I'll take it. And then we'll play this, and we will get a righteous defense. I guess technically I could have tried to do that first, but then we go 2 here. 6 here. And then that's 27 damage left over exactly. Okay, it wasn't clearly lethal. That's kind of crazy that this just turns out to be exactly lethal, but we got it. We got there. We definitely had it. I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, what do I want to keep into a Demon Hunter? Probably Frozen Buckler. I like Rokara, but I think Rokara isn't necessarily the greatest keep card. And same with School Teacher. I mean, School Teacher's a great card, but I need to try to find Shield Shatter. Because if it's Demon Hunter, we're gonna need Shield Shatter. And if it turns out to be a Thief Rogue, we're gonna need Shield Shatter. We don't need Heavy Plate. I'd rather trade it. We already have Frozen Buckler for the potential to kill off a ton of minions, so we don't really need that. It's a little bit redundant. I'd like to look for maybe a weapon or Forged in Flame or From the Depths. I'm fine taking 1 here. No biggie. Raid Boss and Nixie? I mean, if we hit turn 10, man, we're going crazy. Control Warrior rules again? True. Control Warrior is actually like the #1 deck in the game right now, I think. Which is interesting. It is not something that I expected. I thought, especially with the new card Immolate for Warlock, I really thought it was going to start dumpstering Warriors. I really truthfully did. And the fact that it doesn't is a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. We ended up getting a From the Depths, which is basically what we wanted to do turn 3. We'll go Nelly turn 4, you know, the usual. Turn 4 Nelly Poggers. God, that's so stupid. Imagine if Bran was like free and we were able to play Bran and Nelly, but it's fine. We're gonna play Nelly next turn. I don't really care about that. It's not that much damage, and we can always just go Frozen Buckler and Shield Shatter. Hit him with the Well Played. He doesn't know the game is over yet, but it's over. And no, Charge Warrior is the 2nd highest win rate deck in the game from Plat or Diamond through Legend. Only behind Fell Demon Hunter, which I don't really care about too much. Look at his value, sick value. You could say, oh, why don't you wait to use that until after you've played Bran? And it's not really worth it, in my opinion. We don't have a weapon, so I think this is just the best stats and is maybe something I can use to kill something off. I would love to draw a card. And I mean, this will draw me a card off of the Frost spells, so I mean, I'm down to do that. I don't want him to draw a card, and I don't necessarily need insane stats, so we'll do that. I mean, you could run Silence, but anyway, sorry, I don't know if I answered my own question. Why not wait till play Bran? It's because it's an aggro deck. If this had ended up being a another warrior or like a slower priest deck or druid or something along those lines, yeah, I could have waited and emptied my hand a little bit and then played it, but it's a more aggressive deck. I kind of need the stats out there now. I mean, it's 7-11 stats out there that he has to somehow deal with. We have ways of gaining armor. I mean, I could theoretically take 11 damage this turn because I played a minion, which would suck, but... Okay, it's not the case. I guess it could be the case still, if he coins.
Golden rare.
He can kill this off, but none of this is gonna go face. We're gonna have to shield shatter, like I said. That's a Naga, not a beast, that's fine.
Golden
Okay,
rare.
coin, that hits 5. Multi-strike, that hits 5 again. Multi-strike, I guess he could theoretically hit... What are you doing? Predation? Wait, what? You could have done damage to me. Wait, why didn't you just predate? If he had just predationed and then hit, I take 3 damage and then he does 2 more to me there. I should have taken like 5 more damage than I did. We're gonna wipe this board though. I can't really deal with it, so we're just gonna go clonk, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll go shield block. It's more expensive, so it's a better use of mana. Then again, multicaster hero power gets a minion on the board, still gains me armor, and does basically the same thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw a card.
I've heard of it.
Sir Finley, I mean, he's a fine card. We're not doing it for insane draw, though. That's not why we're playing it. We played it because it was 1 draw, maybe 2 if I held on to it and played Forged in Flame, but we didn't, so it's fine.
Zinjari. Anybody?
Unfreaking believable. It's true. If you guys have seen it here first, folks. Officially, I pay for win trading. It's the only explanation. Only explanation is I pay for win trading so people can get me to legend. I'm really not that good of a player. In fact, I'm an awful player, but I pour money into this game. So there's that. We're gonna go boom, draw a card by killing the 5/4. Ends up surviving, which is still pretty good. And then depending on what we draw, we might go shield block or whatever. Shield shatter's pretty good. We'll draw a card and then draw another card and just keep controlling the board here a little bit. I mean, we'll win the game if the game drags on for very long. Like, we win the game with Onyxia and big dragons and insane armor. So basically, I'm fine trading in every single situation here because there's no way he outscales me. The only way where it's possible is maybe Kurtrus, and then somehow he reduces the cost of a Bran, and he goes Bran and Jace on the same turn, which is, again, very unlikely. I missed you? Hey, how's it going? I missed you too, ASAP. Let's see here. Let's draw a card. Outrider's Axe. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We go bonk to draw a card. We trade here to keep an extra minion alive. We go face. We've got Bran and School Teacher to pop off next turn. Oh, man. This is kind of unreal. That's also not great. I'm pretty sure this is a shield shatter angle. The 3/6 stays alive, but I don't really care. It's a demon, not a beast, right? Yeah, it's a demon. Well, you know, shield shatter, you know what they say. I don't know what they say. I don't know why I even said that. If I draw a card here, is that better or worse than just playing 2 school teachers? I mean, I'm down to just play 2 school teachers and then also draw a card off of the weapon. I mean, we don't need to really Mutanus and eat anything in particular. Forged in Flame is not the worst. It's actually pretty decent. So is Shiver Their Timbers, though. We'll go Forged for card draw, and we will go with Heavy Plate. And we will then play Heavy Plate to gain 16 armor and kill off the 3/1. I mean, again, we just outvalue him, right? Value is off the charts. You could say that I'm playing suboptimally, and you're probably right to some extent, but like, there's nothing he can do. I'm basically giving up some damage and optimization to just constantly gain armor, and that's how you beat Demon Hunter.